Okay guys, now we are going to deal with question type which is very common in IELTS listening part 2, part 3. We call it matching. You have to match the questions with the statements and we call it matching. Now, can you see activities questions 16 to 20 and information A to G? By the way, when they give you half minute to read the questions, will you read the questions or these options? Because information is in information. If you read questions, Spanish, music, painting, yoga, cooking, you don't understand anything. And in the audio, they will speak about them one by one. So it's a good idea to go through these options. Now, listen. All the options or information that is given here, they are going to use synonyms of that. Synonyms, or they can use rewording, paraphrasing, as I gave you the example, water bottle and a container that holds liquid. Let's see. Limited availability. If they say it's only for summer, it's only on Sundays, it's only for the weekend, what is that? Limited availability, right? This is how they use it. Option B, no longer available. If they say we used to have it last year, but I'm afraid this option is not on the list now, or it is not on the list anymore, or we don't offer it anymore. So, no longer available. Got it? Option C, over age only. Over age means it's the age. Over age only. So there is some activity, for example, learning Spanish. And they say it's for 8 years or above 8 years, right? So it's going to be over age only. Option D, requires help from parents. Now, if they say we need assistance from parents, or parents need to help, or parents have to come up to give some help to their children. Option E, involves an additional fee. Additional fee means we charge extra. There is a little extra charge, or you will have to pay £5 extra. That is additional fee. For example, this is Spanish. This is included and we don't charge anything. But for music, there is a little amount which you have to pay. So that involves an additional fee. Option F is a new activity. For new activity, they say we recently started it. Or this is our first course, this is our first batch, or we've just started it, something like that. And option G was requested by children. If they say children asked us to arrange some music classes and upon their request we are doing it. Okay? Now, this hand is going to be on questions and this hand that is holding the pencil will move through the options. And listen carefully and then decide which option is the right one. Question number 16.
So now let me tell you about some of the activities that your child can do during the after-school sessions. As well as being able to use the playground equipment, computers, and the library, there is usually at least one special activity that children can do each day. For example, Spanish. We have a specialist teacher coming in every Thursday to give a basic introduction to the language through games and songs. She does 2 sessions, one for the over 8s and one for the younger children. This is the only activity which we have to make an extra charge for, but it's well worth it.
This is the only activity we got to make extra charge for. E. Why not C? Yeah, there were 2 age brackets, exactly. They used over 8s and over? Yeah, like that, okay? So correct answer for Spanish is E, involves an additional fee. Let's go on. Question number 17.
Once a week, the children have the opportunity to do some music. We're very lucky that one of our staff is a member of a folk band. On Mondays, she teaches singing and percussion to groups of children. We do rely on parental support for this, so if any of you sing or play an instrument and would be prepared to help out at these sessions, we'd be delighted.
We rely on parental support. Absolutely. Option D. We rely upon parental support and requires help from parents. You understand it now? language of handout, question booklet, and the language of audio. Okay, so for 17, D is the correct answer. 18, painting.
Painting continues to be one of the most popular activities. To begin with, we weren't keen on offering this because of the extra mess involved, but children kept asking if they could do some art, and so we finally gave in.
All right.
Art is great for helping the children to relax after working hard at school all day.
Children kept asking. What is that? Was requested by children. Very good. Children kept asking. G is the right answer for question number 18. Question number 19, yoga.
Yoga is something that we've been meaning to introduce for some time, but haven't been able to find anyone available to teach it. Until now, that is. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, children will benefit in all sorts of ways from this.
Exactly, is a new activity. Okay, now just listen to it again.
Yoga is something that we've been meaning to introduce for some time,
We've been meaning to introduce for some time. Means they couldn't do that.
but haven't been able to find anyone available to
But
teach
haven't been able to find anyone available. Means they were not doing it before.
it. So we'll see available to teach it. Until now, that is.
Until now, that is. Means now they have someone and they've recently started. So F is a new activity. Yoga. Cooking.
Cooking is another popular activity. They make a different sort of cake or pizza or bread each week. Although the younger children love doing it, we found that the mess was just too much. So we've decided to restrict this to the over 8s, as they are better able to clean up after themselves.
We've decided to restrict it to over 8s. So that is option C. All clear? This one is easy, huh? Don't worry. Test में ऐसे ही होता है. कभी खुशी, कभी गम. Exactly. तो